Yes, this is the third module we have for the ERP software for school management, and this is for related to the parents, the demo child, the inquiry guy who has been registered in the school actually. So that particular authorized person will be having this authority to operate this module. Okay, let's see. Let's go for it. So these are the menus. The parents will be looking forward, to all the student status, and like how the performance, the attendance, and all the regular things like what is happening in the school. We can the parents can get the details here. Okay. So these are the menus we have. This is the dashboard. In the dashboard, we will be finding the circulars which have been circulated from the teacher, and this is the assessment, assessments, reports, and all. And this is the third one is the attendance of the student. Okay, and upload certificates. We can upload a certificate if required, and or else once the admission is done and the registration part is completed, we will be having individual portal login ID and password credentials. We can upload a certificate from this column actually. Okay, it's a simple thing actually, just selecting a file and uploading a certificate here. And circulars is similar to that. The circulars which have been coming from teachers. So we can see here, irrespective of what the information is, whether it is a holiday tomorrow or any examination circulars, pre-test circulars, any program event invitation circulars, things. So that can be displayed in this circular block. And this is the school calendar, where the list of holidays and events which have been discussed earlier, which can that can be shown up in this school calendar. We will be having a calendar in this phase, and the list of events which we are having and the important dates in the column will be displayed here. And school menu, we already discussed in the previous modules in the admin and the teacher module. This is the food menu for the school actually. And galleries, from teacher, like as discussed in the teacher module, the teacher will be sharing the images of the child, individual, particularly to the child. So that sharing the images to the particular child, that will be displayed in the child demo child module. So that it will be looking in this way. The current month images and the previous month images. So we have two options, and we can customize this actually. So according to our requirement, and that can be done. It's not a problem. And messages, we can text, we can drop a direct text to the teacher, and we can drop a direct text to the administrator. So we will be having a number of persons who are there in the admission group, and like we will for the teachers, if you want to share a message to the particular teacher, we will be having a list of teachers, and for that particular teacher we will be selecting and dropping a message to them. And attendance, yes, attendance you can verify from date to to date actually. So from date from August, let's see, from August to 6th August. 6th August, this is the summarized data of attendance of the student. So the serial number and total number of attendance will be shown up here, and the number of working days of the school, and number of days the student is present, and the number of days he is absent, and the percentage of attendance. Okay. And temperature, this is as discussed earlier. This is software which is designed in regarding to the requirement of Singapore standards, Singapore preschool standards. So they calculate, they summarize the temperature of the student actually. So once they come to the school, they calculate the temperature of the student, and same that data validation, data calculation things can be available here. If required, we will be keeping this menu for our requirement, or else this can be customized according to our needs. Cool. And the assessment report. So assessment report, like same, from August 1st to we'll give a date, is there any assessment reports can be are there can be visible. So we'll giving the date on which month, on which time period, so that assessment reports can be visible in this block actually. This is the output block. We will be getting information here. And fees, yes, during the time of registration, we have been already discussed about the agreed amount of the admission, what amount we need to pay and what are the fees and what are the admission fees and what is the enrichment fees. We have discussed that. So that amount will be, whatever amount you have paid and whatever the invoice been raised on behalf of your child name, that can be displayed here. So see, this is the receipt which can be popping up, and the receipt will be in this way. How many receipt you have been received from the administrator. All the receipts will be shown online, and you can verify by yourself. Cool. And yes, these are the very simple menus which can be handled by the parents. So this is the dashboard. We know the upgrades we can check regularly, like for if any cyclists are being circulated, assessment and attendance of the student, whether the student is present in the class or not. So certificate uploading, and this is a circular block, and we will be checking regularly. And this is the school calendar, when all the events and list of holidays can be visible, and school menu for the food menu if necessary for school requirements. And this is the gallery. All the images can be shown up here. And this is the messages we can drop a direct messages to the teacher, particular teacher, and to the particular administrator. So, and this is the attendance part. We can valid we can check our attendance status of the student from last month. What is the percentage of attendance? Like how many working days was there in the school, and how many days the student has been present in the class, and its percentage. And the temperature, as discussed, if required, we can add on this menu, or else we can change this menu to in some other means according to our requirement. Assessment report. This is the assessment report. We'll just give a barricade date from date to to date. Like on what on this date, do we have any assessment reports for that? That the results can be shown up here. And fees is this is the important thing. Like whatever amount you have been paid on behalf of your child's name, whatever the invoices they have given you, they have been raised on behalf of your child name, that can be displayed here in easy way. Okay, and log out. Okay.